it out. 7, 8, 9, 10. A machine here. There you go. Nobody works like David in this house. 13, come on. 14, come on. 15, shut that muscle down. 16, come on. Get it. 17. You don't know me, son. Get it. 18. You don't know me, son. Get it. 19. You don't know me, son. Yeah. 20, you got some more, son.
Meet David Goggins. I thought I should introduce the man who is hosting the 4x4x48 challenge that this video is about. I really don't need to get any further into his resume than the fact that he's a retired Navy SEAL. He's created this challenge to give people a taste of hell week.
That's you, buddy. Come on, 23. Come on, 24. One more, David. Who's one more to carry the boats?
Without any further ado, we'll start this video off 1 week out. Look at this traditional heat wave here in Michigan. It's 40 degrees in the end of February. It's looking like it's going to stay like that for a couple weeks. So everything's thawing out a little bit. Next weekend I'm going to be doing the Goggins 4x4x48 challenge. I'm going to be running 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours, total of 12 runs and 48 miles in 48 hours. So it's gonna be interesting. In the next 7 days I'll probably get the same amount of miles and that I usually get in a month, which is not a good idea, but just to do it the once, that'll be all right. And so that's why I'm out here on this nice patch of frozen water. Got the chainsaw out, and underneath it here we have the cure to all aches and pains. So yeah, I'd probably be better off just not doing it because I'm not in shape for it yet, but I'm gonna just this once, and I will give my body a thank you after some of my runs, or at least after the last one out here, and hopefully it will forgive me. It's gonna be fun. So we're about 24 hours out from my first run in the 4x4x48 challenge. I just got done making some pancakes. Definitely the weirdest meal prep I've ever done, but yeah, I'm not gonna have a lot of time between runs to eat, so I want to keep all my meals simple, but pancakes is one of them that I wanted to get in, and that's not necessarily simple. So on top of that, be eating a bunch of oatmeal and fruit, pasta. I'm gonna make some pasta for dinner tonight to carb load and to have some leftovers to eat. This weekend I'm sure I'll see a couple boxes of pizza. But yeah, I'm excited to eat a bunch, I'm excited to run a bunch, and I'm excited to just hang out with myself, spend some time with myself this weekend. Just gonna be me, myself, and I, but it's also gonna be me versus myself. I'm a little bit nervous, definitely. It's a challenge. It's a David Goggins challenge at that, so I know it's not gonna be easy. It's definitely going to be hard, especially considering my mileage, that my mileage just doesn't add up to anything like this usually. So I know it's going to be difficult. I'm just hoping that I can enjoy the first few runs. Hopefully the first whole day, 24 hours, will be enjoyable, just me getting out there and getting some miles in, because it's been a while. So I'm looking forward to that, but I am a little bit nervous. But that's that, you know, you're going to be nervous for anything like this. So, I think this should be it for me blabbing in front of a camera, and starting tomorrow we can get into some action. Okay, so I'm watching with you my whole entire first run, first person footage. It's super unfortunate that this is actually pretty much the only first person footage I ended up getting because my battery and my GoPro crapped out on me and wouldn't charge, and it died not too far into the first day. So yeah, super unfortunate because I planned on most of this video being first person after the challenge kicked off, but yeah, that's alright. I ended up still getting a lot of video, still got some action in on the treadmill that I was able to set my camera up with, but yeah, as far as just going out on every run and showing you all the meals, didn't work out that way because my camera, my regular camera is a little bit harder to set up and just didn't have the energy to deal with technical difficulties on top of my own difficulties. So yeah, I just wanted to explain that, and we'll carry on. Just finished up my first run. Not sure how well you can see. 36 hours recovery recommended. Anyways, just finished up my first run. Just under 8-minute pace. I'm not sure if any more of my runs will be under an 8-minute pace. I think I'm gonna have to slow it down. That's fine. Can I get the 2 for deal with just pepperoni? Alright. 1 down, 11 to go. Just refueled. So it's just before 8 p.m. I'm all geared up and ready for run number 2. Thankful that the first run is behind me, and yeah, I'm ready to get on with the next ones. Oh yeah, we're going dark, but here we go. Just got back. 33 minutes. That's about an 8:15 pace. Definitely going to be more sustainable than under 8 minutes. I think I should slow it down even more though. Heading out for run number 3. Let's do it. So I just finished up run number 3. Got my pace closer to where I want it. Definitely a little tired. Well, 4:30 in the morning, just finished up run number 4. I wish I had better things to say, but I don't. It's getting pretty cold out. It's gonna get very cold out by morning. I'm having a hard time already with eating and sleeping. I already feel like I'm behind on sleep and nutrition, which is hell on the body when you're trying to exercise like this, and that's the purpose of this challenge. But yeah, difficult in more ways than one. It's very hard to eat or fall asleep when you just got done running, but you kind of need to do both of those things before the next run, and you only get about 3 hours, which sounds like a decent amount of time, but it's really not. So I'm just getting in from run number 6. Feels good to say that, definitely. 6 down, I'm halfway there, but at the same time, I'm halfway there. So that's where I'm at with that. Yeah, run number 5 was good. Symbolically, with the sun coming up, making it to a new day, that made that run a little bit easier for me mentally. And of course this one, knowing that I was going to be halfway done when I got finished with it, was a little bit easier on me mentally. But I definitely feel like I'm out of things to look forward to. I've still got 6 more runs to go. 1 more run before dark, and yeah, it's gonna get down into the teens, like 15 without the wind chill tonight. So yeah, that's why I'm here boiling some water. That's the treatment. That's another element of suck that I wasn't prepared for in this challenge, because I just feel like my lungs are getting destroyed by breathing in such cold air, half hour, 40 minutes at a time, several times a day. It's just starting to take a toll, but that's why I'm here boiling some water, and I'm just gonna breathe some hot air, and I don't know, but I'm looking forward to number 7. I guess. Yeah, I'll be here. So here we are on the very next run, number 7, slowing to a walk for the very first time. That's always super demoralizing, but it is what it is. I got through it, and we'll pick back up, I believe, run number 9. We're going to skip one and pick up inside on the treadmill. I totally punked out on the cold, but no shame in my game. So it's just before midnight. Just before midnight. I just woke up from actually getting some sleep. Only about an hour, but it was quality sleep. I'm really hopeful that after these next 2 runs I'll get 2 hours of quality sleep, but even after 1, I'm feeling better mentally. So I just finished up run number 9, feeling rejuvenated after getting an hour's sleep. If I can continue getting sleep, that made a world of a difference, just getting an hour of good quality sleep. I got 2 more sleeps ahead of me. I think as long as I can keep getting some sleep. The worst part about this run was my legs, which are like ready to give out at any moment. But I can put 12 more miles on them. Honestly, it's all about the operator at this point. So as long as I'm getting sleep, yeah, looking forward to a nice shower, crawling in bed, praying for 2 hours of sleep, and we'll see what I get. 9 down, 3 to go. Talk about not wanting to get out of bed in the morning when your alarm goes off. Oh man, has this put some things into perspective for me. But yeah, it's 10 until 4 a.m. Run number 10. Let's get it started. Quarter mile left, baby. Quarter mile. Bringing it home on the 10th run. Oh, I made it through the night. I can't believe it. I never thought I'd make it this far, but I'm past the final checkpoint now. There's no way I'm coming this far and not finishing. All those thoughts that I had that this was bigger than me, or I'm not prepared for a challenge like this, they're gone. It took 40 miles to pound them out, but they are gone. It's not over yet. These last 2 runs are gonna be terrible. 10 in the books though. Does that ever feel good? 10 to 8. The sun is up. I made it to another day. The final day. 2 more runs. can't believe it that I made it this far. There's definitely no stopping or turning back now. I just hope that I can get through these next 2 runs without walking. I've only walked 1 mile so far out of 40. I'm crazy proud of that. So yeah, we'll see how these last 2 go. My legs are beyond gone, but they have been. Fortunately, I'm not too worried about that because it's more so the muscles than the joints, which I was worried about if my knees or hips were really hurting, and they're not. It's just every muscle in my leg is completely shot. My feet are swollen, my toes are swollen. I can hardly get my shoes on, but none of that stuff matters. So I'm just happy to have made it. I really didn't think I was going to. Going into it, I struggled. Before it even started, I questioned myself a lot, and then I started off immediately struggling. So I was like thinking, man, if I can just make it through 24 hours at least, so I'm not completely ashamed of myself. And here I am. This is hour 40-ish, somewhere in there, and miles 41 through 44 are coming up. Can't wait. Here we go. Ooh, getting started is always fun. Ooh. Here we are. Quarter mile to go in the 11th run. I can't believe it. There's one quote that's been on my mind this whole journey, and how ironic, it's from Goggins himself, who I heard say, the easiest path in life is to just believe you're not good enough. And man, I spent a lot of time thinking I wasn't good enough to get something like this done. But here I am, with only 1 run to go. There's no stopping now. And that's the beauty of voluntarily taking on a suffering like this. It's a purification of the soul, spiritual, mental growth, but above all else, just giving yourself a chance to prove to yourself that you're capable of so much more than you would think. An experience like that develops a belief in self that you can carry with you for the rest of your life and use in any avenue in your life. Man, feeling of accomplishing something that you didn't think you could do. I'm not done yet, but damn, am I close. Here we go. That's it for run number 11. Finished stronger than I started. It's a hell of a feeling. Can't believe I made it.